Okay, welcome back everybody. It's time for the finale. Last time we finished our approach to the Dragon's Altar, got the Starlight Tome necessary for defeating Garneth, and also cleared out that that assassin plotline that totally fit well into the narrative. Anyway, our first chapter. We're going to be finishing the three-part finale tonight. And with me I have some guests. Introducing Gizmo Grimm, aka Lemon Grimm of Fables.
Mm-hmm.
And also introducing 2000 Dodge Dakota Sport, aka I Can't Drive 55.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Devilman.
Hello.
He is currently in the Twitch chat.
Uh, right now, I am just doing a stupid doodle of, well, not really a stupid doodle, but a doodle of Bree and Kimchi moving into the underworld.
Ah, nice.
I know next to nothing about the. Sorry, what's the name of the game?
Fire Emblem.
Underworld?
Oh.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
Oh.
But I like the sprite work.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the DS Fire Emblem sprite work. It's like this weird in between cartoon style and realistic, and it sets off the uncanny valley for me.
Yeah, like there's a lot more detail on that guy on the left than the guy on the right.
Yeah. Well, the guy on the right is the game's custom character.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, the GBA has the GBA animation still can't be beat. I've always said 16-bit sprite work is the pinnacle of gaming, and
True that. It's rare, but there's also a couple N64 games with sprite work like that, like the 16-bit clean and sharp.
alright, now that we've got preparations complete, let's begin.
That way. It sucks that hands already draw themselves.
What do you mean by that?
Like, what I mean by that is most people have to draw using their hands.
Okay.
Therefore, your hands draw themselves.
Oh.
Feels like that whole you don't really wash your hands, you just sit there and watch while your hands wash themselves.
Semantics, got it.
Mhm.
Oh, bugger.
What?
Just getting hit by things I probably shouldn't.
Um,
Roll of the dice, you know. Well, that's our first death.
oh no!
She'll be back in the next chapter.
Okay.
Did you die? Yes, but I lived.
Mm. I'm hoping next week to get a light box
For what?
for drawing.
Oh.
Like one of those real thin light boxes or one of the old
One
school
of the
big ones?
the thin ones.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
I got one of those. They work real nice.
Good.
I am having the worst luck today.
Huh.
Oy vey.
Okay, I will see to make this easier. Gotta give her her engagement earrings. Okay, I gotta target that a little bit. But yeah, right now I'm just doing a rough line art. Right now, just doodling.
Alright, nothing to the left of me, nothing to the right.
Come in. Okay. I hate that when I sit cross-legged, my legs get sweaty. It's like, why are the back of my knees sweating?
I think it's because they're so close together.
True.
No room to breathe and all and whatnot.
No?
Next time, I just
Right now, just...
sorry to have to leave, but this is not very relevant.
It's okay.
It's cool. Thanks for joining in, though.
Okay.
Good place to save for now.
Now, just... I'm currently waiting for my phone to charge before I figure out what I want to do for the evening's entertainment.
Okay.
Because I'm probably gonna go to the library.
Come on, just one more dodge. I figured he wouldn't, but had to try.
This is cute,
What?
but I have to. What I'm drawing, I need to finish with the emoting pumpkin on Bree's sweater.
Oh, that does sound cute.
Okay, I am going to scan it and rotate it so that way I can post it. Ow. I'm okay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. Hey. Hey, NBM fella.
Hello.
I drew a cute picture. I'm gonna scan it.
Is that 3D graphics on.
Yeah, for the, I, I think they might be 3D models. I don't know. Either that or they're pre-rendered sprites.
Is this one of the GBA games?
DS.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hence why there's two screens.
That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good dodge.
I've been doing more Godot development.
What that?
I have made it so that you can blow yourself up. The explosions were already in the game. I just made it so that you would get exploded too.
Okay then.
Want me to share screen?
Sure.
This one. Grab health. There we go. And then I go up with the fireball at the wall. Owie.
Hang on. Ah, you're working on your own game.
Oh, you don't need to touch.
Oh, whoops.
Oh wait.
I was looking at it on my phone because I was busy with what I was doing on stream. But for some reason it disconnected me.
So, in the picture I made, I decided to post it since it looked like they were doing a housewarming. I posted it to the "We all pretend to live in the same apartment complex." And I said, "Crap, they're from Michigan," because I made it say, "Hi, we're from hell."
Oh. Yeah, I get it.
I don't know, I've just been doing stuff in Godot, just casually. Let's see.
So many dragons pouring in.
Oh, I just saw the picture. Oh,
Isn't it cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
it's cute. Why do I feel like Bree might potentially drop kimchi in a moment?
I don't think she'd do
It was-
that.
Nah. And also, It's hard to draw hands.
That's why you practice, to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for some reason, I'm remembering that whole thing of Devil went down to Georgia, implying that Georgia's below hell.
Well, it is. Georgia's below Michigan.
Yeah.
I just finished the big thing I was doing today, which was the seatbelt recall and oil change.
Huh.
I've had that car for a year and I haven't hit 2,000 miles yet.
Oh no.
I don't know why I need an oil change.
Is it new or used?
It's newish. I just never drive.
Ah. Yeah, that would make it confusing.
I want to see what happens.
What happens when what?
I asked for people to, in a reaction pic group, to send me reaction pics I can draw my characters in.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's see.
All right. Part 1 clear.
I don't know why this is the first. I was like, I'm gonna send the stupid reaction pic, and I don't know why this is the first one I thought of. Here, I'll send it, Grim.
Okay. I'll take a look.
I don't know if that's much of a reaction pic, or just. But
It's just a silly picture.
Which one is it? Send in VC text.
is this one?
I've never seen that one before.
There's apparently this. It was this one artist who like settled into doing a bunch of these. Can't find any others.
Can I send one?
Yeah?
This guy settled into drawing monks with booze.
He found his niche.
That he did.
Ah, this is a good
Right
one.
now. I'm just waiting for my computer to restart.
Oh, that's probably much better as a reaction pick. And it's 2 people, so it works with, like, dual hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. Reaction images usually depend on a character's face, so Bree probably wouldn't be the best unless there's like an
Yeah.
exaggerated, or she's holding something like a gun.
I should draw that.
Bree with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just her with the photoshopped hand holding a gun onto it.
Mm-hmm.
This, I don't actually have any reaction images saved on my computer, but I do have. Actually, it's possible that I got this from this server. I do have this. Octane reacted to that instantly.
It's amazing how you can do that.
Your speed.
Why is my computer taking so long to restart? I update it regularly. Why is this taking so long?
We'll give her a heal staff.
Oh my god.
What?
I actually can help this person.
Oh?
Oh?
Because they don't know that solo RPGs or solo TTRPGs are a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Never actually
they
played.
want it. They're a lot of fun.
Let's see, do I have a spare dragon pike? I do. Get the last worm slayer out. And I should be good to go.
But I'm hoping this person takes me up on it. Because this is what their post says. It's for the group. It's for a group that makes small decisions. They were wondering if they should spend money on Chat GPT
Oh, definitely
or
not.
yeah. So I just
There
told
are
them to
better
be in the ready.
alternatives.
Yeah. Because they wanted to play solo Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, you don't have to use a AI for this.
I understand that a lot of them can be played with like just playing cards.
Yeah, I've done that.
I'm looking through some itch.io bundles to see if I just already have some solo TTRPGs. I have
I
all
have
these
hundreds.
basics plus.
I have hundreds of games.
I got a handful of charity itch.io bundles that have granted me entirely too many games. Hey, a good snowman is hard to build. That was a fun one. There we go.
Come on, computer, you are 94% of the way there.
I found one like really small solo TTRPG in one of these bundles called Six Figures Under, also known as you went through 10 years of necromancy school and they never taught you how to market yourself.
Necromancy school?
Yeah,
So
you
have-
know, where all the good necromancers go.
So it is a game about like going through the freelance business hell as a necromancer.
That sounds amazing.
One of the micro games is writing a Craigslist ad.
Incredible. Oh, I won't be getting those anytime soon. Oh, hang on. Who needs warp when you got flying units?
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
And I have no chest keys. Damn it. Ah, well.
I have one that's French.
What I typically do is I look at all the new solo games and depending on their costs, I'll just get them. So I kind of hoard games.
Yeah, I tend to do that sometimes too. Like, I'll see something, if it's low price and it sounds interesting, I'll get it, and then I never play it. That's
Yeah,
another
like,
that's
go
another
ahead.
good part of these streams. It gives me motivation to play games I haven't had the time or motivation to and complete them. Like, I've wanted to beat this game in particular for years, but I have either been unmotivated to or started to, but then for some reason stopped and never came back to it.
In my case, I got these from charity bundles, so I got a whole bunch of tabletop games, video games, some that are just asset packs for if I do game development.
Okay.
I am. I just usually don't use asset packs.
But right now I'm just looking for a cutesy dating sim one that I can use Brie and Kimchi in.
Ah.
Mm,
It's like I want to see the cute.
Apparently, I have an RPG about magicians plotting a heist.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Hmm.
It is a GM-less game where, yeah, you plot a heist and everyone's playing as magicians. It's not necessarily heists. What the fuck is this? It provides a bunch of examples of crimes that you can possibly commit as magicians. Number 1, robbing a bank. Number 2, replacing all the water in swimming pools the night before the Summer Olympics.
With what? What are you replacing it with?
It says
I
replace.
think that's up to you.
It does specify, for another example, replacing all of a government official's ties with salami.
I love that.
That sounds amazing.
that might be fun to play with people at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this one.
I'm also grabbing a handful of video games that I'm seeing because, like, I'm just looking. The search function is horrible in itch.io, but whatever. I like searching the bundle.
Like, for me, if I can find at least one good game that's worth more or costs about as much as this whole bundle, it's worth it.
Yeah, that.
I remember I said that about this bundle for a short hike. I was like, I heard great things about that. I'll get it just for that, and it was worth it.
Okay, it looks like the game Iron Valley is like, oh, you can do relationships. They'll tell you how they feel about you. Because they have a relationship or feeling oracle.
Last time I went through my charity bundle collection, I found one called I found a video game called Baby Bleed Pixels, and I was like, that looks kind of fun. I'll try it out. The physics was tied to frame rate, and I got a pretty good computer.
That's cool.
Which meant that the game was moving at a mile a minute.
Oh, jeez.
There was a thing that applied a slow-mo effect that lasted like a quarter of a second.
Alright, part 2 completed. Final boss battle time. Final chapter, Light and Shadow. Dragon's Altar, top floor.
I don't know. I'm just browsing. There's a game here called Hellholes. A fantasy golf dice game about escaping from golf hell.
First things first, get everyone in formation.
Still going on Fire Emblem.
This is the last chapter, so after this, we'll be done.
Oh, this would be great for, God, why am I having... Just reading this.
What was that? What was that game system that I played once?
I have no idea.
What's that?
Why does this
I
feel
think
like...
that's it. Hmm? Go ahead.
I think I found a person who does writing with Chat GPT.
Mm.
Ugh,
Yes.
gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
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 I found a tabletop game called Butter Princess. Where you are participating in a pageant in the Butter Princess pageant in like the Michigan State Fair or something. And I decided to skim the rules. There is a lot of focus on Doom. Like, it says the goal of this game isn't to win, it is to have an interesting death.
Okay then.
This is a game about butter.
Yeah, some of them are weird.
Aw.
What?
Just, what's going on, game?
Ah,
That's grim. I just noticed your thing.
yep. With Bree and Kimchi like, no! Bree's like, you can't stop me.
You can't stop me anymore, thanks.
Hmm.
Alright.
Hello.
We have been visited by Bologna's pasta.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or not, but hello. Hello.
Who joined?
Hi.
Bolognese pasta.
Eh,
Just chilling.
yeah.
Alright. That's all 4 priestesses rescued. Now time to finish this sucker off.
Discovered an interesting game, a potentially very interesting game. In my itch.io archives.
And that's it. The game is complete. Time for the epilogue.
Alright, and then
Sorry, just chilling. I've gotta go dinner soon.
Okay. Well, we're just about done anyway, so.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
bye guys.
See you, Grim. It was nice having you on stream. Maybe we should do this again sometime.
yeah, well, I should probably head out too. See you later.
See ya. It'll give me some opportunity to give my final thoughts. We managed to do it. We beat this game and we got everyone recruited. Except Foa. Fuck Boa. Daw. She ships it just as hard as I do. Are you kidding me? You made it to the final chapter. Simp. Yes, that is indeed what General Camus wants you to do. So he can go back and be with Tatiana. John made a name for himself in the history books, but as he was not canon, he was not allowed to keep it. You're no Robin, and you're no Crom. Thus, the long, tragic battle that would later be called the War of Heroes finally came to an end. The Seven Kingdoms were unified under Prince of Marth of Altea, and as the United Kingdom of Arcanea was established, an era of peace began. The tales of the heroes who took part in this war brought great excitement and tears to later generations. Chronicles of the Arcanean War of Heroes. This is a story of love and courage, about the young warriors who fought with the continent's fate at stake. Until about 2,000 years later, when the next game happens. Jeez, 20 turns? Oh, right, this is when, yeah, the maps start getting bigger. And that's the game. It feels good to finally have this under my belt. I'd firmly place this game as middling for a number of reasons. As I said to Dakota, I'm not that big a fan of the art style of the DS games. The maps are hit and miss, mostly because they're so damn big. And while most units do have good movement, it really doesn't offset. They can be a bit more tedious than they're worth. Of course, I did use a guide for most of the secrets here. But I don't mind using a guide for strategy games, because there's a difference between knowing a secret is there and actually being able to get it. The story was alright. It's a remake of the third game of the series. And it fleshed it out in all the wrong ways by tacking on an assassin plot line that really has nothing to do with the main storyline until the end. And even then, if you took Garneff's involvement out of it, nothing would change. It's just like Chris, he really wasn't necessary. I mean, it's always fun. I always find it fun to create a unit and play as them in battle. Especially since the character of John was originally born in a Fire Emblem game. He was born as a Bond unit in Fire Emblem Fates. And means a lot to me because of it. The creation of that character actually made me to want to create my own world, and I'm working on a game, the start of hopefully a game series around it. And it was cool to actually have him as the quote-unquote main character for once, but that's just my personal tastes and experiences, and removing that, they banked way more on a unit they should have than feels in the end pretty unnecessary for a decently solid game. Then again, this is just half of Fire Emblem 3. The other half is basically just an abridged version of Fire Emblem 1. What the story should have done is expand... FE15 really expanded on its story, which was Gaiden of all things, a pretty minimalist story compared to FE1 or FE3, and expanded on it really well. and that was missing from this game. Either that, or maybe I just don't have that much of an attachment to the Arcanine characters and story. Which is kind of a shame, because I do like them in a vacuum. Julian, Sita, Marth, Wendell, Sirius is pretty cool. To think he's actually playable in the Arcanine games more than Marth is. No. He's in the Arcanine games more than Marth is, but he's playable just as many times. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways. Guess what I'm saying is, in terms of my favorite Fire Emblem games, I'd place this firmly in the middle. But that's another game I've tackled off my list. Basically, all I have left to clear on the world map is the Jugdral games and the Tellius games. And I hope maybe one day I'll tackle those. But right now, with Saga Emerald Beyond in its being concluded soon, and what's it called? Super Robot Wars 30 nowhere near its end. I need a bit of a palate cleanser after this. So we'll fast forward through the credits. I recruited everyone, so the character endings are going to take a little bit more than I'd hoped. Yeah, Jake! We should be nearing the end soon. I've basically said all my thoughts. There we go. Finn! Survival at E. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe one day we'll go back and tackle the bonus maps, but Like I said, I need a palate cleanser after this. Tune in next week for the start of Dragon Warrior 2, the NES version. Time to complete a... Time to tackle one of the hardest games in the franchise and get that off my bucket list. Complete that rite of passage. I hope to see you there. Take care, everybody.